I had no idea when I took it out that I would ever need it. Hoped I wouldn't.
She was too young and she was too healthy and she hadn't been sick enough or had enough reason to need a policy like this.
Clarice wouldn't be getting help and getting better without this policy.
Let me put it this way. That was a very good decision we made 12 years ago.
Many people save and plan for their retirement in order to spend time with family and friends, travel, or to pursue life's interests. A well-defined financial retirement plan is essential to ensuring your retirement goals are met. So what role does long-term care insurance play in a retirement plan? How does one determine whether long-term care insurance is needed? What other options are available to fulfill this need should a long-term care event arise? As you look ahead to the next stages of your life, are you prepared for events which could affect your retirement plan and potentially change your financial situation and lifestyle?
Individuals today, meaning my age, that baby boomers, 76 million people, heading toward retirement, we're going to be in retirement 30 and even 40 years as opposed to the generation before us.
We're already seeing lifespans increase. We're going to want to be better prepared and make sure we have resources that expand to meet that longer lifespan.
My feeling is that the likelihood is quite great that you're going to need something like this.
One of the things I tell groups when I speak to them is that look around you, about half of you will have Alzheimer's disease by the time that you're age 80. There's tremendous financial impact potential for families affected by Alzheimer's disease.
Most of us, I think, want to have a good retirement, and to have a good retirement you need your health and you need to have some resources. And you don't really want to be worrying about things like long-term care.
All of the plans that one has made for the future, if they end up needing care at home or in a nursing home or in an assisted living facility, whatever financial plan they had before was a waste of time, because now it's about how we're going to pay for long-term care.
If we had no coverage at all, the only other alternative would be to liquidate everything and try and produce enough income to provide for her in a facility.
At the same time that you're spending that amount of money for care, whether that individual is in a nursing home, assisted living, or in their own home, the remaining spouse still has to live, still in that house, still has all of those expenses. So when you're looking at a retirement plan, it's no longer a couple $100,000 for care. You still have to maintain that other healthy spouse.
That feeling that indeed I can do this myself works up to a point in time. And then the emotional impact upon individuals starts to weigh in and starts to take its toll.
We'd be in pretty deep water. We'd be managing in life, but not like we are now. We wouldn't be happy, we wouldn't be content.
Oftentimes you see children and aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters that are pitching in, providing not only care, but dollars for that crisis. And they're leaving their work site, they're leaving their jobs for periods of time to help as a caregiver, which means they're leaving their own household responsibilities and their own children behind.
Most of all, I think the reason I wanted to take it was because I didn't want to be a burden to my children.
Government programs such as Medicare and Medicaid are limited as resources to fund long-term care. Generally, Medicare offers short-term coverage for skilled care only, and then only for the first 100 days per benefit period.
Now, Medicaid, on the other hand, pays for a lot of long-term care, but it's a program for poor people, people who have become impoverished, and therefore it's not available to everyone.
When the retirement plan is set up and you've got your stocks, bonds, mutual funds, your life insurance in place, and your disability and your home insurance and your car insurance, the missing link in individuals' portfolio, and certainly the retirement plan, if you will, is the piece that if you get sick and you do not die, where does the money come from?
Most people, when they think of long-term care insurance, they think of the finances. It saves my inheritance or preserves my inheritance. But it's more than that. The long-term care insurance plans today are not designed to put people in nursing homes. Actually, they're designed to help people stay home.
Being able to stay there and not having to go in to a medical facility was a big plus for me.
Long-term care insurance is not intended to take the place of anybody helping their mother. It just helps them take care of them better and longer, both financially and emotionally, on all those levels. It's huge.
It does provide a financial safety net in an environment where long-term care is becoming more and more expensive.
You know, the reason people don't plan ahead for this is because they don't think it's going to happen to them.
There is no way something's going to happen to us, but you don't know what's going to happen in life.
This is about not dying. I think long-term care insurance is about not dying. It's about getting you back on the road and getting you back again to finish out your life.
People who choose to purchase long-term care insurance tend to be planners. People who plan ahead, who don't fly by the seat of their pants, don't like to gamble on their grandkids' future or even their children's future or their own future. They want to have a plan.
I'm always planning for the worst and hope I never need it. That's what I found that insurance is all about.